Hey guys, Marauder here, and this will be my response video to the tag video I posted quite a while ago now, actually. Anyway, so I got some of your questions down here, and I'm going to read them off and respond to them. So, here we go. First question comes from When the Red Sun Dawns, and he asks, "Who tagged you?" I think it was me. Yes, it was you. Thank you for wasting your question. Next question. Johnny Johnson asks, "What is your earliest gaming-related memory?" My earliest gaming-related memory would have to be when I was very little and probably no more than a couple years old. And I remember my grandfather sitting in a chair playing the Nintendo in my basement. This was during Christmas or Thanksgiving, I believe. And he was playing Super Mario Brothers, the original one. And the thing that I remember most is we had to be quiet, or at least I had to be quiet, when he got to the castle level to fight Bowser. And I don't know, that's the first thing that pops into my head. Obviously I have a lot more, but that is, I think, the earliest one that I can remember. I have vague recollections of my sister playing the Atari 2600, but really, I don't count those because I didn't know what I was looking at. The first one where I knew what I was looking at has to be that one. 101 Dudo asks, "What is the best video game you have played so far?" The best video game I've played so far. If I had to, I'll take that two ways. One way, the best of this console generation. And that's really hard. The 360 and the Wii even are littered with great games. But the 360 game that I'm really enjoying to the fullest, I think, is Castlevania Lords of Shadow. Just seeing how a series that old, that started in the 80s and on the NES, and how it evolved over time. And just to see this just unbelievably dark game with, characters that I like and a story that I'm enjoying. I think that has to be my favorite one of this generation. If I had to pick my favorite game of all time, that's actually a very easy one for me. My favorite game of all time is Sonic Adventure 2 Battle for the GameCube. And the funny thing about it is, it's really hard to say why. When I bought the game for my GameCube, I bought it brand new when it came out. I had rented it previously. And the thing that really drew me to it was, I had been a huge Sonic fan as a kid. My sister had a Genesis, and I played all of the Sonic games. Loved him to death. And then when the Saturn came out, I never really heard of the Saturn. I wasn't really following all of the news and the new happenings of everything. I pretty much just stuck with Nintendo. I had a Super Nintendo first when I was a kid, and worked my way up to a 64 and so forth. So the Sega Saturn kind of just passed me by. I never even really heard of a Dreamcast very much, outside of playing a little bit of Sonic Adventure, which I thought was okay. But when the GameCube came out and they put that commercial on, where the two hedgehogs are facing each other, the two real hedgehogs, and the guy's like, "Okay, you're mortal enemies, go!" And I just remember being blown away by that commercial and really wanting to try the game, and when I finally rented it, just loving it to death. Since then, I still play it on a regular basis. I still play it every single time I need a little bit of a pick-me-up. And I enjoy the characters, I enjoy the storyline, I enjoy just the variety of gameplay. I've probably put a couple hundred hours into that game, and I still come back to play it again. It has some of the best level design of any Sonic game, and it's actually a really, really good 3D Sonic game. And people go, well, why not, why is your favorite game not, I don't know, some other game? Like Super Mario Brothers, whatever. To be honest, I don't know. I think it has more to do with what came after that. I played that game, and when I realized that was on the Dreamcast, and I had never heard of the Dreamcast, and I went online and started learning all about the Dreamcast and all about the Saturn, and that's when I really started to find my love for Sega again. And I bought a Dreamcast for $15 at a GameStop when they were still selling those, and I just went completely game crazy on that thing. a Saturn came a little bit later when my cousin gave me his Saturn, and I have a stack of games for that, and I love the Saturn. I just love Sega as a company, and it all stems from that game. And so I think that's my favorite game, not just because it's a great game and that I play it a lot and I really enjoy it, but more so because of what it did for me as a gamer. It made me appreciate a company that I had grown up with as a kid, that I had experienced as a kid, and to this day really enjoy. So Sonic Adventure 2 Battle is very, very easily my favorite game of all time. From Dustin Vlogger, what is your ultimate goal for your YouTube channel? The goal for this YouTube channel is really just to have fun. I started random reviews just to have fun, just to review things, games, movies, drinks, products, I don't know. Just whatever I felt would be interesting to learn about or to watch. And I'm having fun. That's another reason I got my friends in on it, because if I get my friends in on it, it's even more fun. Videos like the Green Lantern review or the Scream 4 review or even the Tron Legacy review, where it was just me and a friend of mine just sitting on this couch just talking about what we thought about the movie. Or if it was more like a movie review like Street Fighter Legend of Chun-Li or the Guyver or the Machine Girl. It's just fun to put those together and to really just entertain people. I'm just here to have fun and to share my love of my hobbies, movies and video games. What do I hope for in the future? I just hope I'm still doing this, and given a while. It's been about a year since I started doing random reviews, and I hope to do a lot more. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. Just to have fun and to share my love of video games and movies. Well, I believe I've answered all of the questions. So I hope that you guys enjoyed watching this video. I hope that you learned a bit about me and what my channel is about and what I'm aiming to do with it. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this. I'm Marauder, and I'll catch you guys later.